Oh, I thought this was hilarious, and I'm gonna tell y'all why.
The runner who slapped a young reporter's behind on live TV has just pled guilty to misdemeanor sexual battery.
He violated me.
23-year-old.
I'm gonna tell you why this is hilarious. Because first of all, bruh, you're on TV. You're doing a sexual assault live on television. Are you crazy, bruh? She's literally live on the news, and this dude said this is the perfect time to slap this woman's ass. I don't know if he thought it was gonna be funny, if he thought it was a joke. This is the case of a dude who did that back in elementary, middle school, high school, and he, you know, the girls would get mad at him and he would just run away laughing, but he was never actually corrected for this bad behavior. And now he's a grown-ass man smacking a 23-year-old who looks old as shit for her age, by the way. No disrespect, but, I mean, sometimes you got to chill out on the makeup. Because I thought she was, like, 29. But, anyways, slapped this woman on her ass, and she did not enjoy it. But here's the craziest part about this story. Watch this.
Alex Bozargian was covering a popular race in Savannah, Georgia, when the incident happened. You can see the shock on her face.
He hit me so hard that it stung.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens when you slap an ass. It stings, you know. I mean, was he supposed to pat you on your ass? He shouldn't have did it, though. He shouldn't have done it. But she was like, he hit me so hard it stung. It's like, did it leave a bruise? That would have been more, like, compelling. But anyways, I'm glad it didn't leave a bruise.
You know, it was with his full hand.
The runner was identified as Tommy Calloway, and he turned out to be a youth minister and Boy Scout leader.
He going to jail. This dude was a youth minister and Boy Scout leader. You know he doing shit with them boys in the Boy Scouts in the woods. You know he is. He going to hell. He going to hell. What's up? William? He going to hell. This dude, I'm gonna bring that back. A youth minister. Look at him.
Boy Scout leader.
See, that's why I would never want my children to be in the Boy Scouts. I mean, there's a certain level of Girl Scouts I trust, but Boy Scouts always seemed a little weird to me. Just a bunch of boys in the woods, doing what? Tying rope? I don't know. When you get to a certain age, you all about women and like shit that's gonna help you get women. You know, cars. I don't know. Even if it's drinking, I don't know. It just always seemed a little weird to be in the woods with a bunch of dudes and ain't no women around. That always seemed odd to me. I was never in Boy Scouts. My brother was in Boy Scouts, or something like that, but I never did it.
Contacted our station the day of the incident. Basically said that it was a mistake. It was an accident. It wasn't his intention.
It was an accident. How you accidentally slap a woman on her ass live on TV? Ooh, he caught.
Thomas Calloway was sentenced to 1 year probation, 200 hours of community service, and was fined $1,000.
1 year probation. Do y'all? I hate to make this a race thing, but if he was black, he would have did some time. I don't give a damn if it was a week. He wouldn't have just not did no jail time. I think he went in for his mugshot. I don't know exactly how much time.
A non-consensual.
Now, see, when you're wearing outfits like this, young lady, you get slapped on the ass. I'm joking. Put something on, goddammit. You're asking for it. That's what some would say, not me.
Butt slap may seem harmless to some people. Other people would go as far as to call it flattering. But there's obviously
there ain't nothing flattering about slapping a woman on the ass. Nah, that's crazy.
Toxic thought pattern, because what Mr. Calloway did on that bridge validates the idea that I don't deserve my own personal space. It also reinforces the belief that as a woman, my body doesn't belong to me.
The runner who slapped.
Damn, man, that's crazy. I feel bad for women, man. Y'all got to deal with goofy shit like that, and that's unfortunate. Although I had a dude smack me on my ass too now. Yeah, I was on set one time and a dude slapped me on my ass. You know, but and like he was joking. I don't know if y'all see that, like in the NBA, they kind of tap each other on the butt when they do a nice play or something like that. So it was kind of in that manner, but I was like, dude, don't touch my ass. That's why I don't play sports. I don't need no grown man patting me on my ass telling me good job. How about you leave my butthole alone? My butt, my cheeks, all that. Leave that alone. Oh, this was crazy right here. Watch this. This could be a what are you doing? Ooh. I don't know if she broke anything. I don't think she did. But this was a very dumb idea. And who even slides down stairs like that? No one slides down stairs like that. Everyone would sit on the rail, like Bart Simpson, and you slide down. I've done that before, but I've never done this technique, and it's a good reason I have it.
Why are y'all crying over?
Hold on.
I got a question. Don't fight me when I ask. Why are y'all crying over people who cannot make y'all finish?
She got a good point. The point that she's asking is, women, why are y'all crying over men that can't make you orgasm? Like, you mad he not texting you back and y'all not hanging out and he talking to other women. She's like, he can't even make you orgasm. So why are you crying over him? Simple. He can pay for your bills. I don't know. That's true though. I mean, she has a point. But I mean, sometimes you just like who you like, even if they don't satisfy you. I guess. I don't know. I'm not a woman. I don't know what she's dealing with. Oh yeah, this is crazy. Tore his leg up. I feel bad. I think his leg broke this person. God dang it, man. Dang. Boom. Yeah, that's messed up, man. I be telling my daughter, I'm like, accidents happen because somebody ain't paying attention. Somebody ain't doing what they supposed to be doing, and now they done messed up the day for everybody.
Let's go dive my favorite place in the world, the Florida Everglades at night.
I hate to say this is a white people thing, but this is absurd. She goes scuba diving with alligators.
A lot of people comment and they're like, well, it's winter, so the alligators just don't eat you because they're not hungry and they don't eat.
Why would you do this? And how dirty is your coochie? Sometimes I be wanting to not say certain things, but at a certain point, I got to speak on it. You're in this dirty water with alligators. Okay, so you got to clean yourself because something's going on down there, whether you know it or not, down in your private area. And then it's like, how boring is your life that you like, I need the thrill of going scuba diving or snorkeling, whatever the hell you're doing with an alligator.
When it's cold out, but it's important to note that South.
Remember dolphins and, fish? Remember when jellyfish was the most dangerous thing, or stingrays that people would scuba dive with? But she was like, nah, I got to go a step further. I gotta be swimming with something that I know could tear me or twist me apart for me to feel alive. I'm just not that person, y'all.
Florida does not get.
When you black in America, every day feels like you scuba diving with alligators.
Cold. It is.
Hey, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. Being black in America ain't as bad as it used to be. I know. There you can still feel racism sometimes, but I'm gonna keep it 100 and say it's not as bad as it used to be. It can't be. But here's the thing that kind of happened with the Trump being elected again, and I kind of feel this energy for years, and it's improving race relations. Hear what I'm saying? This is a hot take. Trump presidency is helping race relations in America. And this is why I say this, because a lot of people say if you voted for Trump, you're racist, right? You're either misogynistic or you're racist, right? But overwhelmingly, a large amount of people voted for Trump. Cool, whatever, that's fine. Vote for whoever you want to vote for. That's cool. For a long time in America, black people, and we still have to do this, we have to show that we're not threatening. We have to be non-threatening to white people. We have to show that we're nice. We're just like you. We mean you no harm. You're safe around us. So black people have to go above and beyond with their kindness and being nice to white people sometimes, just to make white people feel comfortable in America. Now, people that voted for Trump, it's the same thing with them when it comes to them being accused of being racist. We was being accused as being intimidating or, aggressive. there's a large portion of white people that's be accused of being racist. So now white people have to go above and beyond to show that they're not racist. So I'm out and about. I got white, country looking white dudes, redneck white dudes holding the door open for me, calling me sir, you know, being very nice to me. They letting me over in the street. And so now it's like the same way black people have to go above and beyond to prove that we're not threatening to white people. Now it's white people are going above and beyond to prove to black people that they're not racist, especially since they voted for Trump. Hot take. It's my hot take, y'all. That's what I'm saying. So it could be a good thing, man. Black people don't be threatening. White people don't be racist. Who knows, man? Because people ultimately care what people think about them. And they don't want to be known as racist. And people don't want to be known as too aggressive. Whatever. Y'all don't give a shit. Here we go. They're just spreading their legs on TikTok. Where their mama at? Where their mama at? I'm gonna do this same video with some shorts on, and I'm gonna just let my balls fall out every take. Have you ever tried this one? Balls. Have you ever tried this one? Balls. Y'all, look at this. Who did this? How do they not know that this truck is scraping all these cars? They getting fired. They must be drunk or high, or they just having a real bad day. Look at this. What rush was he in? Now, at what point do you not hear a SUV smashing into several other cars? How did you not hear this? I tell you what, his insurance going up. I don't know what his deductible is, but he in trouble. This is absurd. And then it looked like you kept driving. It's like he just didn't care. He must have, that must have been his last day. It definitely was his last day at work, because ain't nobody gonna keep him around. But I'm thinking, why would you do this?
So I'm texting this dude, and he trying to convince me to come over because he keep talking about his D game go crazy. His D game go crazy. Why do men like to talk about their D game so much? Then I pull up.
Bam. They talk about their D game because it worked, obviously. So she talking about this dude talking about his D game. Why do guys always talk about how good they sex is? So I pulled up. It worked. That's why they do it, because it worked. At least on your ass, it worked.
I get the D.
And he smashed. She talking all this shit, but he smashed. He got it. It worked. He talked about the D game. You were intrigued. He smashed. What's the results?
And then they do nothing. He was talking about, oh, this D gonna change your life. This thing gonna change your life. Bitch, the only thing that D changed is my pH balance. Fuck.
Okay, so she's basically saying she caught a yeast infection or some type of vaginal irritation after his D game. You know, maybe it was his fault. Maybe it was yours. Maybe you picked bad guys to have intercourse with. Okay, here's a red flag. Dudes that's talking about their D game. Maybe don't hook up with a dude that's talking about their D game. How about that? Or, I don't know. And guess what? If he did mess up your pH balance, you deserve it. You should have been in church. You should have been saving yourself for your husband. And if you were saving yourself for your husband, you wouldn't be dealing with none of this. But because you out here in these streets getting it in, now your pH balance off. Now your pheromones off and you smell funny down there.
Stop texting that man first. Stop checking up on him. You haven't heard from him because he doesn't want to be heard from. The average person checks their phone every 12 minutes.
That's a fact. I don't know where she get them statistics from. I'm going to have to Google research that. I'm like, did you get that from Chat GPT? How you know that the average person check their phone every 12 minutes? I definitely check mine more than that. So how you know that? But she right. If a dude ain't texting you back, leave him alone. He through with you. Y'all had y'all fun. It's over. You probably said something crazy or you was whacking bed and he's done. Move on. Girls be ghosting dudes. My homeboys be telling girls be ghosting dudes too now. They done told me. Girls be hitting it and quitting it now. Going by their business. Y'all be messing up the dude's pH balance.
It's approximately 80 times per day. And you believe that out of the 80 times that he's checked his phone, he didn't see your message? He saw it and he ignored it. Take no answer as an answer. You're
That's fact. What you about to say?
going out sad is giving desperate energy. He's not in the hospital. He didn't get shot. He's not in a car accident.
Now, what if he was in the hospital, got shot right after a car accident? How you know what he was doing? I mean, most likely you're correct, though, ma'am, whoever this lady is. Most likely you're correct. I got to do a video on this on Instagram because I'm like, where are they baking these white women at with asses? So, she don't got a little ass. She got a lot of ass. And she know it. I don't know what medication she's taking to get her ass that big, or, you know, what injections. They must got a white woman laboratory where they're building white women with ass now. Nah, it almost like Build-A-Bear. They must got Build-A-Broad or something where you could build the type of white woman you want, and everybody's choosing white woman with ass. I remember when white women hated ass. You look at old TV shows, 80s and 90s. Oh my God, my ass is so fat. Not no more. That ain't the case no more. They want that ass. They want that ass. They want a black dude in private. They're like, I can't bring him home to my daddy, but in private, this big ass go get me a Tyrone. Shout out to the Rebeccas and Ashleys and Lisas. You're doing a service. Trump on TikTok.
The ban on TikTok next month?
Who?
How do you plan to stop the ban on TikTok next month?
We'll take a look at TikTok. You know, I have a warm spot in my heart for TikTok
Bet
because I
you
won
do.
youth by 34 points.
Mm-hmm.
And
now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I fuck with TikTok. But TikTok was playing me. They still playing me. They let my stand-up clip recently do well. But I used to be doing big numbers on TikTok, and then they started like deleting all my videos and stuff like that. So when it first came up that TikTok was gonna get banned, I didn't give a shit. I was like, good riddance. But the more I'm on social media and be doing these reaction videos and stuff, TikTok is a great place to find people doing stupid shit. So I kind of hope they keep TikTok around.
there are those that say that TikTok had something to do with that. Now, Joe Rogan did, and some of the other people that were recommended by my son Barron, he knew names. I said, who is that?
I knew Kamala Harris not doing Joe Rogan was a big mistake. I don't know who's in her campaign headquarters room or something, but I knew that was a terrible, terrible mistake when she didn't do Joe Rogan. I'm like, Joe Rogan is the #1 podcast. And, you know, my mom was saying like, well, I don't understand because, you know, she was more qualified. I'm like, people don't vote for who's more qualified nowadays. People vote for who they like. Do I like you? You know, do I identify with you? You know, and so if he went on Joe Rogan, and now people that watch Joe Rogan like, damn, feel like he's part of my tribe, they gonna vote for him. Simple as that, man. So I knew it. She should have had her ass on all them white podcasts. She should have did Theo. She should have did Joe Rogan. She should have did Armchair Expert. She might have did that one. I don't know if she did that one. She should have did Flagrant. Bert Kreischer. She should have did everybody. You around here doing interviews with Charlemagne. Niggas already voting for you. You preaching to the choir. This lady, I'm almost for certain she died at the end of this video. How angry are you? I'm sure he cheated on her. I'm sure he cheated on her, and in her mind, she feels like this is a rational decision. But if a man is driving away, just let him go. Clinging, moving car after catching, cheating husband. Look at this. He go run. She running or something. I think she get ran over at the end. Just so stupid. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm trying to phrase this correct. Maybe I shouldn't speak on it, but women like food. Men like sex. It really is that simple. It really is that simple. If a woman had to eat the same meal, let's say it was chicken or pizza, whatever your favorite food is. If you had to eat your favorite food every day for the rest of your life, at some point, you're gonna get tired of it. You're gonna say, I love chicken, but every blue moon, I would love a cupcake. I would love some lobster. I would love a piece of steak. I would love some spaghetti. I would love meatloaf. Every once in a while. But when you're a man, women like food, men like sex. When you're a man and you say, I have chicken, this is code for a woman, every day, would it kill me to have a slice of pecan pie once a year? Name Tasha. Huh? But no one sees it like that. I get it. I understand. No one sees it that way. I understand it. But that's what it is. It's like if a woman had to wear the same shoes for the rest of her life, eventually she would say, I wish I could get a new pair of shoes at least for the weekends. Or this is a special day. It's my birthday. I know I've been wearing these Pumas all year. I love my Pumas. But for my birthday, I want to wear these Louis Vuittons. Just for one day. I said all that to say, so when a woman finds out her man is cheating, it's like, God damn. How many days was he faithful for? Huh? Was he faithful for 364 days out of the year? He slipped up one time. I mean, God damn. Do you ever have a snack? Do you ever have a snack? Men can't have snacks. We're vilified, villainized, demonized, vilified and demonized when a man have his version of a snack. But women can eat and do whatever the fuck they want to do all day simply because biologically you're coded to not want to be with multiple people. And men biologically are coded to want to be with multiple women. God damn. That's another hot take. I need to write down these hot takes. And if you got to do all that, just go find you another man. If you got to cling onto the side of a truck like you in a Jason Statham movie, just get your ass another man. If you got to do your own stunts like you Tom Cruise in real life because you so furious at your man, just go get your ass another man that's gonna do the same shit to you.